Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So East Carolina's offense takes the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Back to throw, it's Hauser. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's Concepcion working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out, and they'll have the ball for the first time. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Rogers. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
To the air on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Looking to throw, it's McCall. And it's picked off at the goal line. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gives it to the back on the draw. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Give the defense tons of credit. They were not fooled. Everybody thought that was going to be a run play, but the defense didn't. They pinned their ears back. They got upfield, and they got to the quarterback.
And the Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Running it back, it's Concepcion. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rodgers. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping in Gainesville. They're trailing by 14 to USC. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got it in the middle, it's Harris. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He wants to throw. He's got it down the middle. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 2nd and short now after that completion. They're going to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires left. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Hauser. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Snagged in the middle, it's Grimes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's looking for a man on second down. What a snag by the defense. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Got enough space. Touchdown, East Carolina. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Looking to throw, it's McCall. And it's picked off for the third time today. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now on second down. To the air, it's McCall. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Pirates. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Comes out throwing on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Waters.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Here comes the hurry up.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. NC State quick to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.